Yo, what's up, family? It's your boy Twan, and welcome back to another moment for a Mood Switch Monday.
I wanna say I thank you, Lord. You came and did what no one has done before. Got me walking around in my newness. Someone tell me how did he do this? 10 toes down, I ain't moving. He came and turned my life around like a mood switch.
Alright guys, so we back with episode 6 of the Mood Switch Monday series. For those of y'all that are new, welcome to a moment for a Mood Switch Monday, a quick excerpt where we talk about all things life, health, wealth, family, and faith to get you started on your Monday morning and to encourage you throughout your week. Alright, if you haven't seen the other episodes, go back and check them out. Just scroll, they're all on my page. And if you have seen the other episodes, I want to say thank you so much for keeping up, because this is really a good series. So I know I've been on a faith series lately. I've been talking a lot of faith talk. Why not, right? We all need it. We can't live without it. So I think this will conclude the final episode of our faith series for a little while. Everything's going to be faith included, but we want to deviate, talk about some other stuff, right? But for this week, I know I've been talking about a lot of different things. This week's topic is called Don't Forget Where You Come From. All right. Don't forget where you come from. Why do I say that? Y'all been seeing these posts that be like, don't forget God when you get what you pray for. And it's so easy to be like, yeah, I like share whatever the case is. I ain't gonna forget. How can I? It's very easy. It's very easy. And forgetting God doesn't necessarily mean you forget who He is. But forgetting God can mean you forgot the practices and the discipline that you took to get here when you get what you pray for. You ever notice when things are like going wrong, it's very easy to pray, it's very easy to worship, it's very easy to be in God's face, it's very easy to be like, Lord, kind of micromanaging God, like, yo, you hear me? You know what I mean? Then like when things are going right, you feel like you have more freedom, you feel like you have more leeway to kind of just branch off where it's like, okay, I might get up this morning and like go on TikTok real quick before I pray. Like, quick example, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe, I'm a firm believer, I just feel in my spirit that the seasons are changing for a lot of people. We're about to head into a spring season now. I know that's like you're talking about the physical weather, but I believe a lot of things are parables too. So as your season is changing, it's very important to remember that whatever it took to get you here is what it's going to take and then some to carry you through. I've been reading the Bible from Genesis, and I'm in Deuteronomy now since the start of the year, and I've been talking about this every episode. If you're tired of it, I just really apologize. You had to get over it because some good stuff. But the part that I'm at now is when God is talking to Moses to talk to the children of Israel to let them know that they're about to cross over this Jordan into their promised land. The land that was promised way back when God was talking to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And this is the time where it's like a whole series to where God is breaking down to them, allowing them to remember where they come from, allowing them to remember who God is, allowing them to remember how they could have died and they probably should have died. And He's also reminding them that, okay, you will die. You get over here in this land and act crazy. And, He's just reminding them that I'm the one that freed you from Pharaoh. I'm the one that parted the Red Sea. I'm the one that gave you manna from heaven. I'm the one that got you water out of a rock. Like, for real, like they could have just been casted to the side and just be like, not to mention, they were the same ones serving false gods, creating carved images, not believing God, doubting, crying, complaining, and all the whole nine, right? And God is literally telling them, hey man, remember these things that happened that got you to this point, because if you don't, you will die. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So when I was reading it, it was very like daunting to me, because if I could feel the seasons changing, and it was kind of like what I was reading was aligning to like the season I'm about to head into, right? And it was a reminder to me like, yo, Twan, don't forget what you did to get to this point. Like, don't forget about how you started waking up at 5 a.m. and reading your word and praying and reading books. Don't forget about how you go to the gym to get your mind right. Don't forget about the care you give to your body, what you feed yourself, what you allow into your eyes and your ears. Don't forget about the people that you hang around that encourage you, and the people that you used to hang around that may not be fitting for you anymore. It's like you really cannot slack off this thing. It takes the true discipline that you built to this point to further your discipline to continue to take you further. Like, it's not a moment in this thing where we should be going back. You know what I mean? Of course, there's seasons and time like vacation where you want to have fun, whatever the case is. But it's like, as far as your everyday life and your purpose, it's not to be jeopardized. It's not to be played around with. It's not to be taken lightly, especially when you feel like you're called to an assignment. So, with that being said, as we're crossing over this Jordan in our lives, going into the next season or whatever we've been praying for, it's very, very important to remember that just as much as you work to increase your capacity, you got to work even harder to continue to enlarge your capacity. All right? Don't mess us up, man. And I'm talking to me, so y'all see me slagging, be in the comments, be like, yo, don't mess us up, Twan. Like, no, it's real. It's very easy to. But we not children no more, man. We grown, we adults, and it's time to like really treat our Heavenly Father as if we're adults. We are always his kids, but he's holding us to a mature standard, you know? So, that's all I got, man. Happy Mood Switch Monday. Really appreciate you all for checking this out. I go by Twan. Hope you have an amazing, blessed week. Hope you stay positive. Have a great week. Overcome any challenges or adversities you may encounter this week. And remember that, the seasons are changing. You can either get with it or get swept away. Stay anchored. Love y'all, man.